Hello guys. Well, aye, it's an unemployed Monday morning here in very cloudy Perth today. Aye, now I've got a bit of time and I don't have a job. I thought I'll have a bit more of a explore of the city centre, because to be fair, haven't really been down the city centre as much. I'm having a walk to and round Elizabeth Quay area right now. I wish I bought a light jacket. It is it is about 20 degrees, but it's like a bit chilly with that wind. Well, I've been on a walk through this little park area and I've slumbered across. Well, there's a court right behind me here. You know, so it's a bit warmer here at least, well, quite a bit. It was freezing by the river. Well, I haven't been telling anybody about this, and obviously by the time this video's out, it will all be old. I'm off to see another job this afternoon. I said I was going to have a week's rest, but I'd put out a post and someone invited me for an interview this afternoon, so I wasn't going to turn it down. So tomorrow's another day's rest, 100%. Wednesday I've got an interview even nearer I can go and see. So, but one side of my head tells me if I don't get it, I should just book a flight home, and even if I just go home till about well, even till the end of August, and then it's just like, because I said I was going to have a rest, but well, I can't, kind of, that's easier said than done. I'm in a mood where I was thinking of going to Rottnest Island, but I couldn't care right now. Yeah, I'd like to thank as well everybody who's been in touch or helped me out in person in the last week, from people online, people in the hostels, people around Perth. Basically, the support I've had in the last week since I owned up to not feeling well and feeling like going home has been absolutely incredible. Yeah, so I'd just like to thank everybody for all that support. I mean, it's bad to think, I mean, not to say it could still happen, you know, just working out some time difference. I could be on the second flight back into Manchester right now. Yeah, in the last week, obviously, I kind of, when it came to eating, I've knocked myself back a bit, like when I first arrived, when I was living off stuff like omelettes or Nutella on toast, basically whatever I can do quickly. Ready meals, which I can't really be asked thinking how to cook something or what to cook, so I think I'm having a ready meal tonight. I'm meeting up with somebody tonight. I've briefly met this person before. I met him when I went to see a job that I didn't start. I turned it down to do the job I was just doing, which in a little way I kind of regret turning it down now. Well, one thing I'm really trying out while I've been here is many places for the coffee. In a month I've only really had coffee in about 5 different places. So I'm going to try some coffee up Highgate right now. Obviously I walk up here most days and there's plenty of cafes up here. This is where I'm going to try this morning. Well, where I've just been, Mary Street Bakery, yeah, coffee was nice, plus it's a really nice spot. I took some pictures here to just sit out and have a coffee on a daytime. I was going to say, but yeah, there's actually 5 different shops I've got around mostly North Perth. Yeah, try and get a bit lower, mate. Try and get a bit lower.
Crazy, bro.
Well, after yesterday's interview, I'm going for a trial on Friday. I haven't really told anybody I went for an interview, but by the time this vlog's out, it'll all be old. There's some work looking possible on the horizon, so is going home still looking possible. I've pushed stuff back a bit to see how things go. So it's like, yeah, I was once thinking I might have been going home next Thursday. Not like Thursday in 2 days time. Thursday, as in next week. But I've pushed that back a bit now just to see how things go. Well, it's a bit of a cloudy one, but I've decided I'm going to pop to Cottlesloe this afternoon. I've just laughed at myself as I'm walking along to Cottlesloe because I was talking to myself about a sponsorship one day or anything towards permanent residency in Australia. And that's 100 million miles off right now. Decided I'm going to get myself an ice cream. Oh, it's closed, I can't. Well, today this is not so sunny Perth. We're rumoured to be getting a cyclone, but I don't exactly know about that. Well, today I was meant to be having a job trial which got cancelled because we now decided we're not hiring, which has kind of done me head in a little bit. It's now Friday. There is some more things about possible job on the horizon. I'm having to think about something which I'm only giving myself 1 week left to think about it, and perhaps on the next vlog or 2 I might have an answer. I've got a week left to decide either something or go back home till about September or October. Oh well, as I say, if I'm going to walk around Hyde Park, like the lake, in the rain, the kind of reminds me of being at home a little bit, you know. I had a message off on my mate, long-term mates, this morning about any lakes out here. Well, there's this one, but it's hardly got any water in. There is many more. I mean, there is somewhere like in South Perth, which I'd have to get an Uber to, because it's actually like more outer Perth. But I could probably get an Uber there, where I could go fishing for carp. I mean, I'd have to buy a landing net, and of course, I mean, I need to put some more braid on my reel. I mean, to do all that at a minute, I've got too much to think about. But on a more positive note, it's actually quite a nice morning to walk around this lake. Despite it is raining, but it's still warm enough. It's just, you maybe need just something so the rain doesn't land directly on you. Yeah, I can do with going to the shop to buy some groceries, which I think I'll do. I mean, I'll just get some things I definitely know I'm going to use. Yes, again, I'm kind of a bit like how I was when I first got here. I didn't want to end up with too much, because you don't know, well, because you don't know where you're going to have to go, like in 2 weeks, or, well, there's 10 days before that was when I was moving hostel. I mean, it's free coffee and breakfast at where I am now. What's a bonus? Well, which you can't go along with. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to make myself for lunch. The same as the other day, it was absolutely lovely. I'll show you it this time. Ah well, I've just been to see a job, and he's been told he's going to get back in touch with me on Monday. You know, I've stopped at the coffee club in what I nearly said Manchester city centre, because today Perth is giving the Manchester vibes. I'll take a picture and put it to the side here. Well, so I've got myself a cappuccino and this cake. Oh well, anyway guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye.